Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our Glory of Rome 2 series. China's being an idiot, and we're about to show them how much of an idiot they are by rolling out some of our artillery to pay them a visit. We have an artillery army that will be in position in just one more turn to fire on whatever units are dumb enough to get close to the city of Lagash. And then that will hopefully... The good thing about what they're doing is that will hopefully lead to China making a pretty nice peace deal with me. Fingers crossed. All right, so speaking of warfare and violence, let's see what we're doing with this Inquisitor, given that we've just conquered so much territory. I don't know that there's... Oh, hello. Yeah, Hagmatana needs... I have one follower of another religion that needs to be removed. Now, let's go ahead and upgrade you to a tank. Excellent. Any other units like that? Oh, hi. How's it going? Let's go chase after that apostle, shall we? Alright, so you can't do anything because you just attacked, but you definitely can do something. So why don't you go that way? Perfect. Alright, we have a builder that just finished in and we need to go ahead and start building around the area. Should this be... I think this should be a mine. Yeah, it's between the mountains. It could help with production. It's farther away from the city center. Don't want to decrease the value or the appeal of the city necessarily, but okay. So we have this spy that's just arrived in Rockadet. Let's go ahead and have them gain sources. And then you need to... Oh, hello. Privateer fleet has returned at long last. Not enough gold just yet, but we'll have them next turn. So we'll be able to escort those guys. All right. Let's continue to blow the crap out of these guys. All right. Actually, this settler... Excellent. Okay, that's what I was hoping I'd be able to do. Now, that does mean, I think, yeah, because I did that barbarian will be able to capture... Oh, wait, no. We're good. I take it back. Everything's fine. Ignore what I almost said. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Okay, so... Elmo. You can neutralize governors quite easily. You know where I really need you to do some of that? Up here. Let's transfer you to the lovely city of Thebes. Thebes. Or actually, no, we have a spy in, like, man, look at all these spies. Holy crap. Yep, Thebes is probably going to be the way to go. Confirm placement. So that those spies start knocking out governors, shall we? Now, we are almost done with this turn. Do a farm there. This tank army doesn't have much left that it can do. We're going to explore some of Alexander's territory, maybe. Man, these Egyptian apostles, what do you think you're up to? Now, I can't remember. I was laughing last episode about killing this an apostle up here, but now I think it might have been a Macedonian, depending on which pronunciation you want to use. Apostle and not a Nubian apostle. I can't remember. Korea has pillaged an enemy harbor with a caravel. Modern era ends in 5 turns.
I'll be back.
Indeed I will. Mission was successful in the city of Abydos and the spy was undetected. So, good. We have just neutralized one governor already.
I'll be back.
You already said that. +1 production to pastures, that's handy. Mars habitation project.
That arguing against globalization is like arguing against the laws of gravity.
Okay, so cryptography, I wanted to make sure we already have the cryptography policy in place. Now, e-commerce, +2 production and +5 gold from all trade routes. Ha, yes please. We definitely want to run that. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, so you have unseated a governor. And pretty soon we're going to be able to use the entertainment complex. Time to complete missions reduced by 25%? Yeah, let's do that. You are promotable, as I knew you would be. +5 combat strength versus cavalry units. That's what you exist to do, so yes. And there we go. What else do we have? This battleship is promotable. Let's see what I can do here. I mean, do I want to go ahead and eliminate this unit before it becomes a threat? I hate the idea of losing any experience at all, but I think I would like to eliminate these swordsmen. Oh, you know what I could have done? I totally could have done that with the submarine and still promoted the battleship. Oops. My bad. Going a little bit too quickly for my own good. That's never a problem in my Civilization series. Never, ever. I'll try and slow down. So... I don't know that I want that. Let's just go for social media so we can get the governor title, as well as those additional policies, and head towards the future civic. Athens has definitely had some pillaging happen to it, which annoys me greatly. Let's repair that commercial hub. Agra can... no, I don't want to use gold. We're going to upgrade some units, so... You do not have any fresh water, though, I'm realizing. So I could do a bath on the snow tile there. And that'll help with housing and the growth of the city all at once. That'll be fun. Oh, holy crap! Holy crap, that's amazing! I didn't realize that. Because there's this little tiny lake tile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Holy crap, that is lucky. We are going to build a water park there. The buildings in water parks have 9 tile radii. And that's going to help the capital. It's going to help... And they stack with the benefits that you get from entertainment complexes. So that'll help keep all these cities real happy. Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay. Uruk, what you doing? Again, we're not going to use any gold. I already have drones, don't I? Yeah. Alright, so here's how this is going to go. You're going to go there. You're going to get promoted. You guys are going to sink that catapult and make China really hate their life. You guys are going to head up that way too. I'll be able to promote you soon, but not right now. Alright, so that battleship, of course, is still promotable. We knew that. So I suppose... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the sewer here. In 4 turns, that'll help. That'll give a little bit more housing, which might help the city continue to grow. We have a new governor title here. So they're in Calcutta. Reina's up in Chennai. We haven't done much with her. Double adjacency bonus? Sure. Sure. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You can... Alright, so you come here, and then you come here, and attack. You're going to just take advantage of that adjacency bonus, and then attack with this guy as well, and be done. Egypt can kiss that apostle goodbye. That might still affect Carthage. No, not quite close enough, but that helps in Akhetaten, which, speaking of that, we definitely need to send some new apostles. Let's go ahead and work on that, shall we? Let's see if we can get Egypt fully converted to our religion. This battleship should be... still 5 turns off. Okay, Calcutta to Rhodes, I believe the trade route that got plundered was. There we go. Let's have both of them hang out. Don't have any space for you guys. Immedius, I think I had you protecting the government plaza. Please continue to do that. I appreciate it. And this builder can go there and build a farm, helping Bad Tabira to grow even bigger and stronger. Same with that farm for Kish, and this builder as well. Okay, so the pyramids are an eye guy, and man, I would love me some pyramids if I wasn't allied with what's his face. All right, so you just sleep. Wait a minute. Did I see that? Yeah. Okay, I can send them a little farther. Seems like. Yeah, just uncovering a little bit more territory. / making a monitor a little bit more mad. That's how it works. We're going to go ahead and attack this guy. Our religion's in pretty good shape, I think. We don't quite have enough gold to promote that unit yet, so for now, let's just have these guys hang out. Going to crisscross them slightly, but that's fine. Not the most efficient way of doing it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Any units that I might still need to attack in this direction. Now the question is, where are we going to put this city? I think we're probably just going to leave that settler there for now, because we're eventually going to have the city in a better location. This Inquisitor, I believe, was sent for a reason. Yep, there we go. Problem solved. And then we have an artillery unit. Ooh, hello. Hello. So you are going to help these guys form something of a powerful unit next turn. It's going to be great. Alright, so some religious combat happening near Carthage. Okay, Cleopatra being silly. Can't wait to wipe her religion off the face of the earth. It's about to happen, too. Alright, so I don't think China is... Hello. No. No, sorry. Nuclear fusion is going to finish in just one turn. I think we're pretty much caught up now. Yeah, we are. We have caught up. Oh, look, Cleopatra's mad about my spies. I can now promise that. Goodbye. We're pretty much caught up to a Monitor. That's how quickly we've been moving with some of the efforts we've been making. So we no longer have any real threat to worry about there. I'm going to fire on this unit with my rocket artillery. I believe we have submarine armada there now, or submarine fleet, not an armada. Oh good, so this governor's been knocked out as well. Disrupt rocketries if 2 levels more experienced. Siphon funds. Let's give you the fund siphoning option. And this battleship, extra combat strength versus district defenses. Yeah, probably a good idea. Using the submarine to completely clear this entire island. We can actually use the submarine as well to coastal raid the barbarian encampment and clear it. So that'll be handy. Why don't I go ahead and do a broadcast center and a ratium stock exchange? Yeah, stock exchange in Kume. Power plant in Mycenae. Seems like a good idea. Zoo in Mytilene also seems like a good idea. Repair the market in Athens. That should help with my trade route cap, I think. I think that gets knocked down. Maybe. Okay, so if we build... I don't love the placement of this, but the water park districts are just so freaking handy for making people happy. Alright, we're going to work on an amphitheater in Sparta. Good! So we did have that agent escape. I was kind of worried about that when I saw that option pop up. Oh, you are promotable. Oh no, you're a different unit. Alright, so yeah, combat string versus cavalry units. That's a shame. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and it's just one promotion. I don't need to be that much of a stickler, do I? Let's just do that. Make it an army and be done with it. Okay, so we're going to take this promotion and we can give them proselytizer, which eliminates 75% of existing pressure from other religions in the target city. And I believe we had another apostle. Yes, we did. So a couple of proselytizers have been trained. And this battleship fleet is going to head... Oh, you know what I could do with you? You can meet the battleship fleet that's headed this way in, what, 4 turns? Yeah, that's pretty freaking perfect timing, if I do say so myself. And they will be able to form a more powerful battleship armada. So that will work. Let's get you over to the front line. Whoa, hello. There we go. That was accidental. Alright, so now that we have this little triad of farms, Uruk is going to be in pretty good shape as far as its growth. And we still have more to improve too, but steps in the right direction. Let's have you guys both heal up since you're in range of that. What they need to add in Gathering Storm, and hopefully they have, is they need to add like a highlight around holy sites that really emphasize that there is a healing radius around holy sites, because there is, but it's not apparent in the UI. And in past civilization games and in strategy games in general, stuff like that is generally pretty useful. So we can reduce the city's loyalty at this point. Let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, why don't you go ahead and neutralize the governor in Akhetaten. Meanwhile, you can come over here. We're going to skip your turn. Why does this game do that? I didn't right-click anything. I have to figure that out eventually. I don't know what... Maybe I left-clicked... Does that do it? Hang on, I'm making a timestamp. Like, I'm going to write this down, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to watch what I was doing and listen for, like, a click in the background, because that's happened so many times during this series and other series. It's like, how in the world did that order get issued just now? I don't know how I did it. It happened so quickly, I didn't misclick, unless I'm just subconsciously right-clicking without realizing that's what my finger's doing, but I feel that when it happens. So, anyway, sorry. It's an annoyance for sure. Alright, China, your invasion attempt has failed miserably. Are you perhaps willing to reconsider on that peace deal? Haha, there we go. I'm not going to give you Ode to Joy, though. That's not happening. Never mind. If that's the way you want to play it, that's not happening, guys. Alright, just exploring a little bit more of Alexander's territory here. Oh, he's got Potala Palace. Alexander, why am I your ally? You got Stonehenge, pyramids, Potala Palace, you got Petra, in a desert city that probably could actually benefit a lot from having Petra. I should probably just conquer Alexander, but he's my ally. I should be nice to Alexander. But he's Alexander, Hadrian. Why would you be nice to him? I'm going to have an inner dialogue about this for like 2 or 3 episodes before actually declaring war on him. That's my theory. Alright, next turn. Only 4 turns away now from the next era. Trying to move through turns somewhat quickly, but we've got a lot going on. We've had so much warfare, in the early game. Hey, they're starting to make peace deals. I'm going to refuse the deal and wait till they're a little more desperate. But yeah, we've had so much warfare in the early game that now we have just like a lot of maintenance to do to help us really make sure we're moving quickly towards our victory. Speaking of moving quickly towards victories, a Monitor hasn't done any of her basic starter projects, oddly enough. Alright, let's see what's happened. Submarine unit is available for promotion. That's good. +1 movement, I was hoping for that. Let's say goodbye to that scout. We're going to have this battleship come down here and say goodbye to that warrior. And I'm going to go ahead and give the order. Oh, hello! China, you just earned yourself a continuation of our war. So they've settled this continent up here. They're going to regret that immensely. I'll have to get some units over here to conquer. Oh, that's a really foolish move. Considering what I named the last episode, it's definitely a continuing trend. Definitely a continuing trend. So why don't we... I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having a neighborhood in Athens to where it can become a much larger city. And there are tiles like here. This would be an excellent spot for one. Yeah, let's do it. There's that. And Zranka is okay at the moment. We have room for another trader now, which is nice. So we can put a trader back in Uruk. Or in Ur, rather. Is it Uruk? No, it's just Ur. Huh. No good spot for a campus. Well, kind of a decent spot for a campus, but... I guess I'll work on the hangar in Zranka, given that that is one of our few airport cities. It's going to take a while, but it's worth it. Bad Tabira. I could do a water park here. I could. It would really benefit a number of my cities. And we're not building one... Oh wait, we're building one in Adab, though. So I don't know that that's necessary. We could do an entertainment complex, and that would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I built one there, that one wouldn't help Adab. So... Ideally, I need to have it like here on the coast, which is fine, because this is where my productive farms are. So yeah, let's put it there. All right, we're going to skip your turn. All right, apostles. This is my proselytizer, yes? Heh. All right, so that city is now following our religion, as is that one. Okay, that helps with loyalty too. I'm surprised. Aren't you in a dark age? Egypt is in a dark age. I'm in a golden age. Abydos is still... Man, that's crazy. Abydos is still fighting back. Let's go to the next turn, and we're going to start breading games in Delhi and see if that helps. Because Delhi's a big old city. Man, that's surprising. They're not flipping at all, loyalty-wise. I really feel like they should be at this point. A few patches back, maybe didn't they nerf loyalty pressure a little bit to make it a little bit less ridiculous? I'm not running any mods that make it more so I don't know what to say. Egypt does seem to be lining up, I have to say. They're probably not too happy with me. Can't possibly imagine why. Alright, so we can go ahead and get this guy back to base. I don't know what happened with that order last turn. I can't wait for this theme to be over. Holy crap. Make it go away. Thank you.
We made it go away. We made it go away.
There's Smeagol at long last.
What's taters, precious?
I wish I could do the song from the... I don't know the lyrics to the song when he's killing the fish at the pool. Or something like that. I don't know. Guys, if you want to terrify your girlfriends, what's really fun to do if you can do that voice in the middle of the night, just wake her up and go,
Tico, tico.
yeah, it's absolutely terrifying. You might lose your girlfriend over that, but hey, it could be worth it. Let's oh man, I am in rare form right now. Let's see. We're gonna move our submarine farther this direction. Excuse me. That's a distinction that I've made so many times on the channel. The difference between further and farther. Because people get it mixed up all the time. It's crazy. Okay, so we're discovering a little bit more. Hey, a little Nubian city there. Interesting. Okay, so... No, Nubia. Alright, so now we're okay. I'm starting to see some loyalty changes, but it's a long ways off. We're gonna have to do more. If we unseat some more governors, that should help-ish, maybe, perhaps. They think you're a warmonger. Yeah, well, if I hadn't had everyone decide they hate me right at the beginning of the game, maybe that wouldn't be the case. We're doing ridiculously well now. I think we're absolutely caught up to a Monitor. Modern era ends in 2 turns.
vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic.
+1 gold to camps.
Distracted from distraction by distraction.
10% culture per city state your suzerain of. Governors provide +1 loyalty per turn city. Promotion. And per governor. Or per promotion that the governor has. Nice. Alright, so this battleship is also promotable. Let's give them the same bonus. And I believe I was sending you around to deal with that encampment at some point in the eventual future. Meanwhile, we're gonna go say hi to China. So what was I gonna look at with the next turn? That was my question. Yeah, Delhi's done now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do bread and circuses in Delhi. We're gonna purchase an arena. I don't think having better buildings in terms of the entertainment center is any different. So I think now that we've got bread and circuses going, we're going to get the maximum possible effect that we can from it, whatever that might be. All right, and that's going to take 8 turns to run. I have this spec ops unit in Delhi. That's good to remember. All right, let's set up a few options here, and we're going to move on with this episode. Composites will be done in 1 turn. That's going to give you modern armor and modern anti-tank. Pretty nice. We're going to be ready for a war with what's-her-face. Future Civic. Nice. So infinite governor titles every 4 turns. That's going to be pretty fun. We can hire more great writers and great artists that we don't have room for. But let's do it. And what else can we do? Tell you what, I'll go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to very possibly go to war with Nubia, or possibly go to war with Egypt. Looks like they have some military units. Well, not anymore. But they, for a second, were looking like they were thinking about trying to attack me, which they might do out of sheer desperation. But I would really like to see if we can conquer them using loyalty while focusing our warfare efforts on Nubia. Funny thing is, we're caught up. Nubia no longer has an advantage. We have completely surpassed them, I think, in terms of our victory progress. So the game is well in hand. We're in the end game now at this point. We're going to move towards the second to last era of the game, right? Or is it the last era? So the modern era will end and the atomic era will begin. But we're already well into information era technology. That's how far along we are. It's 1872 AD. We're freaking working on modern armor, and we're done with the civics tree in 4 turns. So, hey, it's going well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. Gathering Storm will be here in like 2 weeks exactly as of the moment you guys are watching this, plus 1 day. I'm excited. See you next time. I had to remember where I was in the ending commentary, but I remembered.